Florida State. Michael Brooks, one of the great linebackers in Seminole history, playing his final game at home. Chief Osceola at midfield. The scene is set for one of the great rivalries in the history of college football. A beautiful Saturday afternoon in Tallahassee, and ABC Sports welcomes you to the CFA Classic. Florida State. That says it all. And the Gators will receive. Florida State won the toss, and here's a story. Scott Bentley will handle kickoffs today. He lost his field goal responsibilities, but he's back on the field, and the kickoff is handled at the 9-yard line by Jackson, who explodes to the 29-yard line. As you can see, Werfel's 2 losses to the Bowden family. Terry at Auburn, Jack Jackson, who returned that kickoff. His great wide receiver is number 1. And we will see a couple of freshmen today at tailback behind this offensive line. Jason Odom and Reggie Green. The tackles, both of them nicked. We'll see how they go here today. Werfel on first down. Jackson can't handle it. Offensively now, Derek Brooks, number 10, leading the front 7. Alexander, number 90, also an All-American. And they've always got a great defensive back here, don't they? Deion Sanders started this tradition. Number 2, Clifton Abraham. Elijah Williams and Chris Bilkey. That's Elijah, the freshman, goes in motion, gives Werfel an added receiver. Deep Jackson, incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 10. And 3rd and 10. 3 wides for the Gators. Palmer is off to Werfel's right. Over the middle, dropped. Anthony. Seminoles will have the ball for the first time. Coming after him. Low punt as they rush him initially, but it takes a Florida bounce and down. And Dick told you he does have a remarkable winning record. Ward Dunn needs only 22 yards to pass 1,000 for Florida State here today. Number 28 out of Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Patrick McNeil, 10 pancake blocks against North Carolina State. Here's Cannell. Basic I formation. The Seminoles say they're coming to run. And here's Dunn. He gets a couple of yards. Kevin Carter, number 57, one of their big men, made the initial stop for Florida. Ellis Johnson, number 61. Watch the penetration that he is able to get. The Seminoles will keep an eye on him. Lawrence Wright, the strong safety, has to help on the run. And the Seminoles. His first pass complete to Pez McCorvey. McCorvey, a pass midfield. First down, Seminoles. Into Florida territory. On the toss, Dunn behind the tight end. Slips Carter, gets to the corner. And close to the first down marker. Where second down and about a half yard. Very close and brought down with a fierce tackle. Can they make another stand? Dunn's going to give it a try. First down easily. Daylight. Dunn to the 21-yard line. Out of Baton Rouge, Louisiana. Roomed with Charlie Ward a year ago. Incomplete. 2nd and 10. Let's go. Goes back into the tail. Behind to Crockett. He'll come again. Slips that first tackle to the 21-yard line. Cannell fires to McCorvey, but that's well short of the first down. Remember, this is the youngster. He suffered the heartbreak when he was wide right in one of those tough losses to Miami. Now he has the job back, and this would be a 35-yarder. And Maui puts the Noles up by a field goal. We'll be right back. But he decided on Florida State. Here he comes again. A low bouncing kickoff, and Jackson will have it at about the 8-yard line. Putting it into Jackson's hands out to the 26. Now Fred Taylor checks in, number 21. And here he comes, his first carry. No gain. He's stuffed by that Nole defense. Florida will try to get a running game going. They will use him. Werfel slips away. Incomplete. They're certainly in a passing situation here. An empty formation. 5 receivers go out. and Werfel to Jackson, but there are penalty flags down. So it will be a Florida first down on the pass to Jackson.
Coaches are a little bit superstitious. He doesn't want to change.
Out to the 39. Taylor again. Out of bounds at the 41 with ready to go with second down against the Noles. Florida trails it by a field goal. Jackson, middle, deflected. The ball hung at the end, and Corey Fuller. Werfel is 1 of 6 for 12 yards, and this is 3rd and 7. The empty formation again.
They blew the coverage.
Middle's open. Got him. Hill in a foot race to the end zone. Touchdown, Florida. 68 yards to Aubrey Hill. And now Judd Davis. Almost automatic with the extra point. In fact, he is. And it is 7-3. And let's go to Jack again. Shane Edge, the punter, to kick it off. This is Preston from the 8-yard line. Up that right sideline and out of bounds. And they'll go back into the eye. Cannell drops it incomplete over the middle. 2nd and 10. Basic eye for the Noles. The fullback rocket. And this defensive line for the Gators. Cannell sidesteps. Campbell throws incomplete, but there's a penalty called on the play. It's 1st and 10. Obviously, the signal was incorrect when they pointed at the Noles, and it was called on the defense. Now this is Dunn. Dunn, sweeping to the left, is out to the 41-yard line. Number 11 when he won the Heisman at Florida. Brought it out of retirement for Hanks. Cannell's got a man. Inside the 25-yard line, Omar Ellison from Griffin, Georgia. Cannell rolls to the left. Cannell on the move, throws high, but complete to the 17-yard line, and Kez McCorvey.
A lot of touchdowns, a lot of touchdowns.
Preston trying to shake a tackle. Is 3rd and 2. Corner blitz by Lott, and there's fake the end around, and Preston bangs, fumble. The Gators recover. The Gators lead it 7-3, 4:50 to go, first quarter. Nice to have you along on this Saturday afternoon. And here's Williams. Williams, another freshman, squirts to the 15-yard line, and 2nd and 2. Nothing bigger than that when the Noles were threatening to score. Williams banging for the first down. And next week they must play Alabama for the SEC championship in Atlanta. 1st and 10 for the Gators. Williams again running despite the ankle that he injured a week ago. They need 3 yards coming out from their own 25. Williams again. This is 3rd and 2, and Fred Taylor checks in as the tailback. They'll send him in motion. Short drop, basically a control running play. Jackson for the first down from the 35-yard line. Taylor wrapped up by Bush. The second half, he was not so visible. Blitz is coming on Werfel. Ball is free. And the Noles, let's see, they rule it incomplete pass. The side judge calls it an incomplete pass is going to be the call. It's 3rd and 7. The Gators will take an early break. Here's the empty formation. They scored off it the last time they were able to hit a receiver. This time it is going to the 46-yard line. We have been told from the Florida sideline. And Taylor moves over into a slot. Werfel, Jackson, right sideline. 2nd down. Half a minute to go in the opening quarter. They're going to swing it out to Taylor. Taylor with room, and now he bangs to the 45. First quarter comes to an end in Tallahassee. Florida 7, Florida State 3. We'll be right back. Now for the Florida Gators, 3rd and 2. They've converted their last 4 third downs, and Werfel Going down the middle, has a receiver wide open. That would have been a touchdown, and he missed Anthony.
Nice
high booming punt.
Wow. Too good.
And out of the end zone. It'll come out on the 20-yard line. Trailing 7-3. And this is done. And also part of the journalism facility moving over here. Cannell on the move, throws high and incomplete. Or the Noles might have been able to go in for a go-ahead touchdown. 3rd down and 10. And there's Dunn. What they do very well. He slipped the tackle, but after that 11-yard Dunn run. Was there contact there?
Hit ball, offside, defense, contact before the snap. Still be a first down.
Play fake Cannell. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
15 years ago against the University of Florida and called it Gator pass. And it was a successful play. I haven't run it here in...
This is 3rd and 12 now for Coach Bowden, looking for that play. And here's Cannell. And incomplete. Palmer.
Illegal procedure, false start. Gets the offense.
On the 10-yard line, he'll hit this one about the 15, and not a good punt. Palmer at the 41. Great coverage, though, by the Noles. Williams back in at running back for the Gators. This is their opening play after the punt by Florida State. And Williams on a little counter step move and gained perhaps a yard. Werfel with 5 receivers out. The offensive line holds up. He hits Williams underneath to the 46-yard line. This is 3rd and 3 for the Gators. 1st down. Mobley and Williams are the Gator running backs. Off a fake. Werfel. Jackson, the middle. Batted incomplete. Fuller's 3rd knockdown of a pass. And on 2nd and 10, Werfel again from the other side, away from Abraham. Throws complete to the 31-yard line. And after the 5-yard penalty, Werfel fires complete to Jackson. Jackson twists and spins. Who made that stop? The All-American cornerback back there. Williams to the 15-yard line. Gators threatening again. 2nd down. Florida needs 6 yards at least. And Williams sprints to the right side, goes for the 1st down marker, and is short of it, out of bounds.
Last time they passed the ball on 3rd and 2.
Taylor for the 1st down.
Excellent blocking.
Taylor breaks the 1st tackle and makes his way close to the 3-yard line. Anthony and Hill are there too. Werfel rolls in that direction. Jackson, touchdown, Florida. Every time he scores, it's a record of some sort for the Gator offense.
What they did, they got in man-to-man coverage, had 3 receivers to the one side of the screen.
And Florida builds a 14-3 lead. A couple of times now leads 14-3.
Great kick. Wow.
And Edge rockets the ball out of the end zone.
We have a clip against the receiving team. Half a distance from the 20-yard line, 1st and 10.
That bomb pass from Werfel to Hill. And now the Noles come back using Dunn. Crockett and Dunn are behind Cannell.
Oh,
what a great stop.
Woo!
Awesome. Cannell has missed his last 3 passes. Under pressure, hit on the release, and it's incomplete. The Noles end zone, and
lousy punt.
This is a return
not
punt,
a fair contact.
And Palmer, Danny Werfel with a pair of touchdown passes in this game. And here's the end around as they swing Anthony. And Anthony, face mask penalty, and them all. steps away from the pressure, drops it off to his tight end, Sean Nunn, and Nunn. Jackson off to the right, and they'll run Taylor this time. And Brooks hits him at the 9, and he's 2nd and 7. Taylor again, penalty flag comes flying as Taylor barges to the 3.
Holding, offense, 10 yards for the foul, 2nd down.
Dulac Gator sets down on that defensive line, and the pass is complete, but he's going nowhere. And this is 3rd and 16 now for them, a 14-3. 3 wide receivers. They empty the backfield out. They'll send 5 men out. And Werfel looks in zone, incomplete.
Confidence. He is not phony confidence. He really is not a panic type guy.
Give him a 35-yard field goal. And that puts the Gators up by 14, 17, 3-17. Let's check up now on some shows coming your way on ABC. Well, they've had Davis with field goals and extra points. Florida dominating this game right now. And it's going to be Preston. And they run the reverse. They fake it beautifully that time as they brought a man around. The 4-man rush for the Gators. Pressure on Cannell again. Gets it off in time. But 4 men up front are simply doing the job on the rush. They come again. Cannell. Ball is loose, and Florida pounces on it. That was Kevin Carter on the loose ball, and this defensive line is simply dominating. Backfield goes empty. Werfel to run the quarterback draw. Werfel sprints free. Fumble. He goes back on the loose football.
Blocking the back. Be a 10-yard penalty from the spot of foul. Still 1st down.
And on 1st and 15, Werfel hit on the release. Underthrow. Fuller with the interception. Fuller now circling left. Cuts back to the middle of the field. There is a penalty marker all over the place.
Spurrier's upset.
About a minute and a half to go here. Toss play to Dunn. They'll try to sweep this defense, and there is just nothing doing. A minute. A fake toss. Cannell with Campbell on him. Hits the tight end short of the 1st down. They have all 1st half. Cannell off a fake. Hit on the release, going deep down the middle. It is intercepted at midfield. Gilmore, and the free safety swings free, wants to lateral it, and he does. And now Lawrence Wright circling back. This is a mistake. It has taken him away from a possible field goal. Can you believe it?
Give the interception credit to
get a couple of completions. Werfel takes it, and because of the college rule that the clock is stopped.
Down the ball and get the field goal team on, because they have a good field goal kicker, one of the best in the country.
Oh, and Gilmore is saying, nice going. The Gators are hunting for another 6 right here. Werfel. Jackson. Got it. Jackson. Woo!
I'll tell you, Spurrier is daring. That's the best way to describe his signal calling.
Davis adds the extra point. And if I was number 35, Michael Gilmore, I'd just kind of jog past Spurrier and away the locker room, maybe wink at him right now. And the Knowles folks could be in big trouble right now. They faked the reverse on the last kickoff by Edge. And they'll kick this one along the ground. Bobbled. Picked up at the 15-yard line. McMillan down at the 13-yard line. They have won by scores of 52-17, 45-30, and 45-24. But this is a different year and a different Gator team. And Steve Spurrier says, this is my best team. and they lead it 24-3 in Tallahassee. Let's send you to New York, and John Saunders. And Shane Edge kicking it off. From the end zone, Preston will bring it out. Ended at the 15-yard line. We'll hear from Keith a little bit later tonight, that Notre Dame game. Danny Cannell deflected and complete. Well, that's one way to do it, to the 35-yard line. The Noles are going to go without the huddle and stay out of the shotgun and see if they can come back now with a little up-tempo football. Dunn flares. Nice catch by Dunn, but a superb tackle. 2nd and 9. Carter's over here on the left. He's 57. Hand fighting, complete, and there is a first down. The Noles get it to midfield with E.J. Green. Florida operates with 5 defensive backs. Underneath, Cannell completes, and that's a gain of about 8 more yards. Cannell trying to drive the Noles on their first series. Preston into the game, and he's just eating them up with that underneath pass. That's a first down. And Andre Cooper out of Jacksonville checks in. Ellison was shaken up on the tackle, and Cannell on the swing man to Preston, the running back. And Preston battles his way to the 37-yard line, and Larry Kennedy there. And as the Noles continue to play it at a fast break level,
Here's that draw.
An inside handoff to Preston on that draw look.
I've been waiting for that one, Brent, because the tackles are taking an outside.
To Cannell's left, and they flare him as a safety valve, and they've got him again. Preston inside the 20-yard line. And now up over that middle. Ellison inside the 10, fumble, and the Gators pounce on the ball, but they're going to call it down. I think you saw, and Cannell red hot. He's 8 of 8. It's 1st and goal for the Seminoles. Looking shotgun again. Dunn at 5, and Kennedy brings him down.
Holding, offense, 10-yard penalty, first down.
And the holding penalty makes this a much tougher sequence for the Seminoles to finish. They'll swing to Dunn. And Kennedy made contact initially. 4 wide receivers and Dunn in this formation, and Cannell. And you know, that's that direct snap. To the corner, and incomplete. Andre Cooper. Mowry trots in to attempt the 30-yarder. The holding penalty was critical in this sequence. No good.
All that work for naught.
Taylor and Bilkey are the Gator running backs. Taylor battles to the 27-yard line. 2nd and 3. Bilkey set in front of the tailback, and the Gators now playing a little power football. 3rd down and inches, and Werfel. The Gators going to work on that clock. Taylor again, and he is stopped at the line of scrimmage. On 2nd and 10, Werfel down the middle, complete and inside the 20-yard line to Anthony. 3 touchdown passes by Werfel already. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line, and Taylor to the left. Taylor with real estate inside the 10-yard line to the 9. And Werfel off a fake, looking for an open man underneath it. Is Taylor running free, and Taylor will be down at the 3-yard line. That's a pass formation now.
Oh, they're going to sneak it.
To the 1-yard line. Werfel over the top for the touchdown. The old Daffy Duck formation by the Utes, and it was critical.
And it worked.
Well, the winner of that game in Atlanta will go to the USF&G Insurance Sugar Bowl in New Orleans. And what a great kickoff man he is. What an all-around kicking game the Gators have. 31-3. No one expected Florida to come in here and dominate, I don't believe. There's the pressure. That's what's done it. There's the most valuable part. Yeah, they're going to send in the backups now, and a 5-yard loss on the sack, and Cannell rifles off a completion. Hanks is there. Now Cannell again. Incomplete. Marked difference in the kicking games of these two teams. Palmer. He simply makes the catch and says, offense, you go the distance. First down, ball out on the. This has been a heck of a college football season. Elijah Williams here slips a tackle, bounces to the 38-yard line. Third quarter, 31-3, and they just drop it off to Williams on the swing, and he's out to the 39. 3rd and 7. And almost intercepted.
Almost made
what
that.
a great play. Nothing to lose, but they drop back for a return.
That ball, he out-punched the coverage with that. That's too low, Brent.
He punched it to the 7-yard line, and look at that coverage, though, by the Gators.
Technique.
What a defensive line they put together. They flush Cannell again, drops it off. Their main weapon as far as receiving is concerned. Danny Cannell, you can't blame him for what's happened out here today, can you? He fires one complete to the 36-yard line. Second down. There's that swing to Dunn. And that's good enough for a first down. Cooper. Young receiver from Jacksonville to the 45-yard line. At the new Doak Campbell Stadium record, the house that Bobby Bowden built. Danny Cannell fires one
nice
to
play.
Preston, and that is short of Alabama for the SEC championship. 3rd and 1. Firing to Wayne Messam out of. We'll have more after this message and a word from our ABC stations. Danny Cannell and this tough Gator defense keeping the Noles out of the end zone. There's that direct snap, this time to Rock Preston. What do you think? Does Florida belong in that same group? Well, we're going to find out, aren't we? Swing pass now. There's Dunn to the 27-yard line. Now on 2nd down. Cannell firing to the 16-yard line, and McCorvey. Cannell, end zone contact, no penalty flag. The fake of the inside handoff, and Cannell goes back to that corner, incomplete, and Church puts him down. And on 3rd and 10, the deflected ball by that fierce pass rush.
Touchdowns is what's beating him.
31-3 on the board, and Cannell firing to the 5-yard line of McCorvey. The fullback Crockett, touchdown Seminoles.
They ran a trap. The two defensive tackles are looking at each other down there. Was that your responsibility or was that mine? They went right up between them.
First half. Gator defense had made sure that he didn't get loose, but he rambles into the end zone now. Mowry adds the extra point, and it's 31-10. Just under 13 minutes to go. And Bentley hangs the kickoff high to Anthony, who will down at the end zone and trying to come from behind today here in Tallahassee. This is the handoff to Taylor. And the hard-charging freshman tailback. It is 2nd down. Taylor,
nice
jammed
defensive
up,
play.
and good defensive work against this goal line defense.
He's liable to go
watch
deep.
Werfel. Taylor busted and did not get the first down.
Excellent linebacking by Henry Crockett.
Is the return man. They came after it, and Edge got it off. And Colsey said you let it go, and it's out of bounds. at the 39-yard line. Cannell off a play fake to the tailback. The middle's open, and he's got McCorvey. McCorvey is loose inside the 30 to the 25. The problem has been with the Noles offensive line and their inability to deal with the rush. Safety valve is there. And so is Mr. Dunn. Out of bounds at the 7-yard line. Out of the shotgun. Cannell takes the snap and rolls off to the right now. They must hurry. Fires a touchdown. It's Cooper in the corner. 10:04, and hang on, everybody. Here come the Noles.
Danny Cannell is growing up, Brent. To turn in, back out, right on the money. Can't do it any better.
Mowry adding the extra point, and now the Seminoles are only 2 touchdowns away. 10:04. It's 31-17. We'll be right back. It's 31-17, and in 33 seconds they score again. And now Bentley pounds one back into the end zone, and the Gators will bring it up on the 20-yard line. The 4-man rush, the play fake. Werfel under pressure sets off the screen now. And a wonderful play to the fullback from that creative mindset at the moment. This is 2nd down and inches, and Werfel bangs straight ahead behind his center. It's 31-17. Taylor surrounded. Tackle for the loss.
See, they were in that formation. It looks like they're going to blitz, Brent. Yeah, they did.
Down the middle, Werfel overthrew his intended receiver.
They've got him spread out now.
And confusion. The Gators with a man entering the game late on the left side. Werfel sprinting to the right now. Penalty flag is down on the play. Turn this for the first time. High snap, and he's going to have to take off. He's not going to get it out. Oh, beautifully done by Edge.
Excellent, excellent poise by Shane Edge. I have seen NFL guys blow that one. He really did a heck of a job.
When Devin Bush looks at that replay, it'll break his heart. Oh, do they wrap Cannell, who gets it off anyway to Omar Ellison. He took a tremendous shot at the 15-yard line. Cannell, a diving reception inside the 45-yard line. And 4 wideouts on the field for the Noles. And Cannell banging one on a roll to the right to Cooper. And it's down to the 37-yard line. And the half that Danny Cannell is putting up against the Gators. Swing, and his tailbacks have been lethal coming out of the backfield. That time it's Preston. Trailing by 2 touchdowns, 6.5 minutes to go. A furious rally here in Tallahassee. Hitting the underneath man again to the 15-yard line. They're keeping the pressure on the Gator defense right now. And on 2nd down, Cannell underneath, incomplete that time. Now it's 3rd and 4. They've got 2 downs to get the 1st down. They get it on the first one by again using Dunn out of the backfield. It'll be 1st and goal for the Noles at the 5.
They're coming after him.
A direct snap to Dunn. Dunn slips the first, and there's a penalty flag down.
No, just face mask.
Half the distance, 5 yards. Will be 1st down.
5.5. Off the penalty, half the distance, 1st and goal. The fake of the inside handoff. Cannell's going to run for the touchdown. Touchdown, Florida State.
He has a decision to make now if he's going to go for 2, Brent.
Well, there we are. 5:25 to go. 7 points now separate Florida and Florida State. That's the way this rivalry should end. To go, and Bentley kicking off for Florida State. Anthony from the goal line will bring it out. The Noles forcing back to the 10, gets himself turned upfield, and then battles his way
What an effort.
out beyond the 30-yard line. A tremendous effort. Taylor is the running back. Werfel fakes the swing, comes back underneath, and there's that man again.
Don't go out of bounds.
Anthony slips out on that far side. Jack Jackson has been quiet in the second half. 2 touchdown catches in the first half. It's Taylor to midfield. Couple of yards. And Brooks looking like he's coming.
Oh, Mr. Odom. High gaps.
The second down and 13, and Werfel on the release. Pulls a diving grab at the 40. Interception. Seminoles ball. Both on the field. Dunn is lined up to the left of Cannell, and they flare him, and he's been open over there. He has to turn around that time, but he makes his way to the... He's the running back who missed a year with that knee injury, and for Cannell, finding Dunn, crosses midfield, breaks free, out of bounds at the 23-yard line. That was the same as the Charlie Ward play a year ago. Complete to the 15-yard line with 3:20 to go. Inside of 3 minutes, 31-24. Knowles digging uphill. Clock is stopped, and they hit him. They trail it by only a touchdown. Looking for a score on their 4th straight possession. Crockett bangs inside the 10-yard line. Now Cannell. Firing complete to the 4-yard line. Also determined right away if he goes for 1 in the tie because of this great comeback or 2 in the victory. The staff has to make it up against the blitz. Touchdown, Florida State. Rock Preston, who created a great opportunity for the Gators with a costly fumble in the early going, scores the touchdown, and now it's Bowden's decision. And he sends Mowry onto the field. Would he? No. Mowry ties it. 145.
Now this leaves Spurrier, like you said, Brent, with 145.
Turn the last time. Along the ground, Anthony scoops it up at the 6. Not this time. Down at the 14. The Gators, 141 come out. They show blitz, trying to get movement by that offensive line again. Drop back out. Werfel fires, complete to the 26-yard line. There to 118. Werfel's complete to Hill. Hill is out to the 32-yard line. Inside of a minute. Running play surprises no one, especially Wilson, number 55. Florida State with 4 straight touchdowns, and they have battled into a tie. Now Werfel back, drops it off, looking for the first down. Dorian won't get it. 1 timeout left, and Florida State is forced to punt. See people on the field right now coming after it, and Edge gets it off. And Roll now makes the catch, and he is down at the 29-yard line. But what a quarter. Too many men on the field. Crockett dashes off. Now Cannell. Clock starts. Right sideline. Got him out of bounds at the 48. 17 seconds. McCorvey. This ball at the 48-yard line. 17 seconds. Cannell steps up against the pressure. Got to get the first down to stop the clock. And he didn't get it. The clock is going to continue to run with 10 seconds. He's got to stop this baby.
Line up and down it.
He's got to down it. It's going to run out on him.
It's out.
Didn't do it. This game is over. A 31-31 tie. And Steve Spurrier comes across the field, shake Bowden's hand. And Danny Cannell, who rallied the Seminoles. Chevalier donates $1,000 to each school's general scholarship fund. So long, everybody.